I, I
Oh,
didn't
you're right
go.
there. Okay, cool.
Where did you? I swear, I just like. Where did you go? Where did you go, Bear? I'm right in front. I didn't move. Alright, anyways.
Let's talk to
Gonna go ahead and grab
this.
We must rebuild.
Okay. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fair Uldada? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhaps it's time to venture behind the city walls. The bustling streets of Uldar are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Sean. Okay, that name. I love that name. You'll find him over at the Uldar Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Dispatch Yard's over at Central Thanalan. Head out the door across the hall, and you'll see the gate of Nald right behind you. Right, staring right back at you. Pass through it and you head east. You'll come up on it before long. There's dangers in the wall, though. In the wall. Oh my god. Okay, there's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd like to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you.
Also, for whatever reason, I went from having an actual sword to this Stone Age obsidian shoved into wood.
That's like the ancient Aztec would use that. But it looks more like a paddle type thing.
Apparently here, like, it might be an ancient Ulda weapon, which I
Oh,
think kind of.
that's cool.
Either way, I feel like it's, like, not that I don't respect the craftsmanship or whatever that goes into these kind of weapons, but also, this feels like a downgrade.
Maybe. Yeah.
There's a reason why we stick with broadswords.
Because broadswords are cool. Whee! Jump!
I mean, they stab things better.
Jump! 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 Sorry.
Generally, metal is also just far easier to access than bits of sharpened obsidian.
As a crystal girl, I approve of the sharpened obsidian, but I understand your pain. Hey, Hornet. If I saw one of those in real life, I'd just die, I think.
I will say, going levels 1 up to 1 through 49 are the pain of being unfashionable.
I mean, yes.
Papa Sean, alright. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? I am Papa Sean, station master to this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I am truly no more than a tired old Lalafell passing through his final years in quiet and solitude, lamenting he will forever be short.
Hey! Short is powerful.
12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation is fast. Yet now true
I don't know how to pronounce
Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Uldan to the grandeur and majesty that you see today.
Slow clap.
The railways which run through the dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble effort of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. Wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldan needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work for one suited to your ability. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens that the number of sentries that have been sent to guard the area, a dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of our city. The hot days and cold nights can place hell on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but do give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh, Jesus.
What?
That's what he said.
Uh,
I don't know what you want me to say about that.
No, that's fine. Where did you freaking go?
I am How do you miss me?
I have 0 skills of observation! Besides, I had to pick up his second quest. I have an excuse this time.
Oh, also I remembered we're not in a party at the moment. That's what.
Yeah. See, it's
Invite
not
to
my fault
party.
this time.
I thought you were following me.
No, I had to pick up the next quest from him. I have a defense. Oh, we talked to this dude, right? Yeah.
Halt, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to put out the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head.
Wow, this guy really takes his pretzels seriously.
State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papa Sean? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves. In a twist. Yeah! Puts on sunglasses, walks away.
Yeah.
Turns around. Takes off the sunglasses. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks, and tell him I only wish I could repay the favor.
1 second. I need to slap him.
Oh, okay.
For that joke. I'm
All
playing
right,
an evil
fair enough,
Lalafell.
fair
I have
enough.
to get into character. An adorable evil Lalafell with soulless gaze. Oh no, you're sprinting.
Press the equals button.
I just did. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting. See?
Alright.
Servile Sultan.
12 save me. Scorching days. Freezing nights. This post will be the end of me.
Hand over pretzel. Soft pretzels make everything better.
A twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. I would say, like, for an area where I feel like dehydration would be a major issue, a pretzel whole thing seems like a choice for comfort food, but...
You get soft pretzels, and you take off, and you don't have, like, you get unsalted ones, and they taste so good.
I mean, the pretzels look pretty salted to me, but...
Oh, okay. Then they're just being idiots.
Shit. Yeah. Anyways.
Yep.
Now that's the refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn.
This is what good cooking does to you. Haha, I'm sprinting this time. Oh, look at my little feet work.
Granted, I would say I do like pretzels myself, and I have tasted of soft pretzels, and I do like them.
Yeah, soft pretzels are the best. Run.
Stern Sultan Sworn.
Stern.
Western Front, clear. Eastern Front, clear.
I'm just imagining that being like doing a defibrillator on a Time Lord from Doctor Who. Now.
For me, from Papa Sean, a twilight pretzel? My favorite! How did he know? Clearly he is psychic. Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach. For fighting.
I love
Yeah! Puts on sunglasses.
I love this. I'm going to pet you. You are good. I like you. I approve. You gently pat the stern Sultan's sword. Okay, cool. Sup, Papa Sean?
You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare our Sultan sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? Please tell me they had something to report. Nothing? Damn it. Dear, oh dear. Take this for your troubles, then, and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Alright.
Level up!
Romeius, I have just this moment. No time for the concealment. No, the time for the concealment has passed. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news.
Then why pretzels?
I'm sorry, are you asking why are you really asking why pretzels, Tansy?
Yes?
As if you need a justification for pretzels?
This is true. This is true. You never need a justification for pretzels, especially soft pretzels.
Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those sultans for. Oh, cutscene 10. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The sultans sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Romeius. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Please, convince your bloodthirsty companion to do the same. Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Fanum is vast and there are only so many of them. Also, it's the fucking desert. Shit sucks. Do you know how much it sucks to search for anything out here?
Yeah.
The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck.
What's a Sultan Tree?
It's the tree that the Sultans are really fond of.
Yeah, apparently.
I will say, though, like, all things considered, like, he's specifically sending us there, and the fact that evidently that was not the first place they looked, for reasons that will become patently obvious once we get there. I guess, like, it's not a major thing. Like, this is ultimately just I would say, like, my general experience is, like, levels 1 through 15 are usually just a story of how you rose to prominence within your starter city.
Right. Okay. Oh,
Alright.
Sultan Tree.
You're about to enter instance battle.
Proceed.
Well, instance battles don't stop showing up. The game also does a lot more, obviously.
Hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
As you command, O Lilira. Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one the Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our... You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us, The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Okay, I didn't protect anything, but I can pretend I did. Dun, dun, dun.
Direction incoming.
Alas,
Dun, dun,
the station
dun.
master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Alright, time to beat up Belanga. I think that's just an I don't think that's a proper name.
Someone nicknamed it Belonga. I mean, there's no names out there. Beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
And did.
Yeah.
Whew.
And so ends the legend of Blanca.
Yep. Belonga. Crystal!
I will say,
If I see a glowing crystal on the ground, I too will pick it up.
like, the Blanca does feel more intimidating to me than the clay golem does.
Okay, yeah. I too will pick up any crystal I see.
I mean, why not? Sure.
I mean, there's nothing that can happen from picking up glowing crystals, right?
I mean, these people haven't heard of uranium.
I was just about to mention uranium.
Hear, feel, think.
Who the frick are you?
Also, ferric crystals are common in this world and just valuable things to have.
They're pretty. They're valuable things to have in any world.
Well, yes, but crystals usually don't, in the real world, don't give you magic energy.
As a New Ager crystal person, I beg to differ. Crystals got me through a lot of shit.
Yes, but these
Crystal
don't. But these ones help you cast like actual spells.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't like see random things in the sky when I pick up crystals, thankfully.
I am Hydaelyn,
Hydaelyn.
all made one.
Okay.
A light there once
You're
was that shone
Crystal.
throughout this realm,
I love crystals.
yet it hath since grown dim.
Pretty crystal.
And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all,
It's
I
Cornelia.
beseech thee,
The Britannian
deliver
boyfriend.
us from this fate.
Sorry, Code Geass reference.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim
It's
to
like
them.
the power to help with depression lies in crystals in the real world. Yay! Look at all the pretty crystals. I want one. Oh wow, that is a big crystal. That is the mama crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal
That be Hydaelyn.
themselves
Are you a
to
believer
thee.
now?
Yes, yes.
Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
It's pretty, and it's huge, and it's a crystal. This is my kind of goddess. Wait, who's that? Why is there another person here? This is my crystal dream. What's going on?
Wow.
Who? What? Wait. Oh, it's representing that it's an MMO, so other people would also do it. That makes sense.
Eh.
Fly!
Go now, my
I
child,
believe I can
and
fly.
shine thy light
I
on
believe
all
I can
creation.
touch the sky.
Sup all, I was dreaming about crystals. This is why you shouldn't do crystal meth, just kidding. No,
Ah,
that was a horrible
coming
joke.
around now.
That was a horrible, horrible joke, oh well.
Putting aside taste, that was also just a bad pun.
Would you
Okay,
mind
yes,
telling me
it
what
was.
that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
Hey guys, I just saw a crystal, lady, person. Anyone know
The
about
void
that?
sent? Here? But how?
Remember, you're a mute unless spoken directly to and asked for a response.
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
You're in a cutscene, you can't.
I object!
With what
Don't
voice?
suppose the answer came to you in a dream.
I object!
Also, you know,
No sooner did
I'm
you
not
fell
like
the
an
beast than you fell asleep.
an expert
Too
on
much
how old
ether,
people
no
would react,
doubt.
but you know, I feel like if I saw something I had no way of verifying happened, and then woke up to people who saw none of that, I don't
Interesting.
think I'd be like,
I hadn't
hey, by the
considered
way,
the
I had this
crystal.
really weird dream. A giant crystal talked to me?
Yeah,
Because I feel like that could end one of two ways. Usually, at best case scenario, they dismiss me, move on, and think less of me before it. Worst case scenario, the backwards practice of lobotomy becomes closely acquainted with my brain functions.
As someone who is mentally ill, that doesn't happen anymore, thank God. Multiple mental
But of
illnesses,
course,
no lobotomy.
this changes everything.
If Fantasy
I
World
mean,
has lobotomy, I will leave it.
I mean, I don't think this world there's no mention of it here, so I assume it's not a thing.
It better not be a thing, because I object.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a
guess-
moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
The truth is, if I had like fell over and had a big dream about a crystal that called me my child and talked to me about my destiny, I'd just wake up and be like, okay, that's a really weird dream. I want to remember it and maybe write it down somewhere, maybe write a book eventually. And then I'd be all frustrated because I can't write a book because of my mental illnesses. But I used to have that. I would have dreams and I'd be like, oh, this is great. I'm going to write a book about it. I wake up and I couldn't remember any of it.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
And that's my oversharing for the day. Hopefully. We never know when oversharing is coming. Anyhow, back to the game.
Yes.
Lilybra.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
About, I forgot what his name was already. The creature.
As you wish, your impetuousness.
Manga?
Yeah. Tell about the journey of
I
Blanca.
suspect we shall meet again before long.
He came to assassinate a...
Yeah, totally a noble person. There's nothing suspicious about that.
Until then,
Anyways,
do try and
they
stay awake.
came because they really hated the color pink. And then they died.
You know what?
That is
makes
the tale.
sense. But Blanca's tale is anti-pink, thus they deserve to die.
I didn't realize there was a pigment war.
Well, I'm just coming up with this as we go, but I'm wearing pink, so it makes sense. Where are you now? We have to party up again.
Oh, I went back and then I remembered we didn't party back up yet.
Okay, just
I'm
invite
waiting.
me. Whee! Jump, 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 jump. I love how they jump. Okay,
Alright,
Papa Sean.
Papa Sean.
Another cutscene.
Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief. And
Sorry.
so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets.
But I've already...
That- Oh,
But I
sorry,
already
you go ahead.
given you a cause to weep, Papa Sean. You and the people of Ul'dah.
Killing the vibe. Sorry. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way.
I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. I will now curtsy and walk off. I will now curtsy and walk off. We will now just walk off.
I mean, clearly, if you're in a uniform, you're not allowed to curtsy. It is a forbidden technique.
It's forbidden from all.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough, Romeius. Understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilyrah from Void-sent fiends. I'm told they hated pink, weirdly enough. I didn't think Void-sent had feelings, but there we go. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer.
Boo. I want the riches. I'm getting into character, don't mind me.
A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder? Also, your companion's a greedy asshole.
Wow!
I see you met Fankred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the Aether. Rather too fond from the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Romeius, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. You have a sword and shield. Or actually what you have is a stick with obsidian in it, but still. I prayed you show the same kindness to the people of Fanlin as you did us today. Also keep your bloodthirsty companion in check, please. They worry me. Alright, now, we talk to Sakota.
I think it's CC Doa.
Oh, Sisadoa, yeah.
I like Sakota better. Let's just call them Sakota.
They look... I'm going to... I think they're male. You're an adventurer, yes? You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe to the owner of the Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased the Royal Plantations from the Royal Plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly populous piece of produce. Goodness, this feels like perfect exercise for any voice actor. Not that I am one, but still.
Yep.
Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, I scheduled a shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see to its safety to the Coffer and Coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you.
I have to interrupt for a second. Why on earth would you name a place the Coffer and Coffin? Like,
Probably because...
bad for business.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people have named things
Okay, yeah, people have named
One could
forests,
find many a...
but
One can name a successful tavern many things. Ah, shit. Alright.
okay.
I apologize for asking you to attend this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance.
Is that a girl or boy? I think it's a girl. If CC Della
Yeah.
doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall sadly be past prime. Here you go. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delay. Well, I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. What is with this quest? Okay, whoever wrote this was enjoying themselves. Here's the pumpkin.
Continue.
I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and that we're always deluged with demand. You know the way to the Coffer and Coffin, correct? It's beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for the place for a local laborer's lounge.
Off we go.
This quest is alliteration is amazing. They just had too much fun writing this. Sup?
Roger.
I
Drink
can't
for
see
you,
him.
laddie?
I can't
You
see
won't
over
be-
the. I can't see him over the. Okay.
You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at my place.
I guess this is my life now.
What's that? We Cisadia asked me to bring this here to me? Ha! Heh, so even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drinks on ours back home.
Okay, so
But
what
hell,
is that?
and honest to God. No, Coda was the guy who originally gave us the quest and told
Yeah.
us to...
They were a boy after all. You were right.
Okay, good. But hails, an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her.
Pumpkin bread.
Well, that's here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in the bellies. Soon I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for your help, laddie.
I literally cannot see you over the. I'm below the counter. I cannot see you.
Prudence at this junction.
Help. Help. I can't.
I see you're short You have a very short friend there who has trouble making orders because they are short.
Wow. It's not my fault that this thing is too. That they decided.
I will say, for a Lalafell-dominated city,
Yeah, this is bad business.
very little of
practices.
it is accommodated to
This
suit
is bad
Lalafell.
business practices, Roger.
Word is, Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for short-term assignment. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. You got the quest?
Yeah, but I totally tuned out what we were doing. What are we doing?
Uh,
ADD, okay?
We're getting a job offer at Blackbrush Station. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches ourselves swords hired by Imagina Sun's mineral concern to protect its interest. Our primary duty here is to keep tracks clear of pests and look for this purpose. And it is to this purpose we require your aid. I shall point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier still if you're ill-prepared. Like, say, if all you're wearing is a t-shirt, that would be real dumb. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. I can only measure how well equipped you are if you talk directly to me on the subject, and not a second before. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, Present yourself to me again.
Equip.
Equip your head, body, hands, leg, and feet with unique gear like item level 5 or higher above before
I
speaking
think
with
I
her.
am equipped.
So, are you ready for inspection? Good. Everything appears in order. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is Fate is a fickle mistress, after all, and a dick. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I would have to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear.
Yes, I understand. What is this gonna make me look like? Oh no, it's the poofy arm outfit! We're down!
Well, now we match.
Free! Okay, talk to him again.
Let's get to it then, shall we? More wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through the tunnel by Feska's watch. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. The buffoon! So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in the tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use the civil ore cluster to lure out the creatures, and then slay them.
Sure. It
I'm
actually
gonna
doesn't
quickly-
look as bad on a Lalafell. What are you doing?
Talking to the Chocobo porter just so I have him registered.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm waiting until I get to the land. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, killed it before I could.
And now they are dead.
R.I.P. It's simple as to hooray me. This actually looks really good on a Lalafell. It looks like an abomination.
I wish to challenge the giant tortoise.
Okay. Yeah! Take that, giant tortoise.
And through the power of teamwork, level 12 and 11 now. 11 beat a level 17 beast.
Yeah. Who's bad? We're bad. Hey.
Well done! It shan't
I'm in your personal
be
space,
easy to work to
apparently.
keep the tunnel free of kobolds, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. That's
No,
what they
no,
all say.
No.
If
no,
only we
that's
had
bad.
more men like you to lend a hand. Also, please arrest that Lalafell.
I am an adult. They are, despite their looks, they are adults. This is not bad. It was an accident. Yeah, no.
Alright, you need to keep in that stumbling attempt.
Yes, okay, fine. I'll keep it in. Oh my god.
The altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? May I? Rumor has it there is a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silda. Not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. Even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, and he's a very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. How is this city still standing? One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolarito, grade A asshole. He has long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. This is why you don't let corporations run your government. I'm mildly interested because that implies that the Thaumaturge Guild writes the laws here.
Let's let black mages write the laws. Makes sense.
I mean, I'll be honest, I trust them over the other authorities here, save for the flames. Suffice it to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventually may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Aaron said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition. Come to join. Oh, sorry.
Oh, and now you're inside someone. So there.
Come to join, sorry, but you're too late. Some brass raids looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. What could possibly go wrong with entrusting brass blades with anything?
I know, right?
But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. Okay. Romeius. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, first refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here. So I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy excavation rights and start my own mining business. And I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. Hi there, we're obviously not corrupt. We found her! We found the vein! Whiston, you must come and see! Already? Amazing! We leave at once! You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. I can see no betrayal up and coming down the line. Especially since these men have their helmets on, which is definitely the sign of a worthy background character. But, I mean, I would say, I think, Ul'dah being the city's Lalafell's dominator is perhaps also why they get the evil reputation.
Yeah, that's...
Because, holy fuck, does this city suck?
Yeah.
Winston over here is like, I can't believe this. I've been betrayed.
It's
But they seemed like such trustworthy fellows. Oh, they killed the other word. Oh.
You want to read?
Yeah. Fair's ball, son! A Vaynor in the middle of a ruined bloody city? Oh, damned idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order, while the masters of Ul'dah looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate! The Syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this! Not all your friends have deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy! Now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself! I think I wet my pants! This ain't part of the plan! Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Stone Golem King.
The golem could be vanquished.
That man is no ordinary adventurer. He's at least level 10. Like, I get why later things that are declared that surprise we are triumph over are, surprised that it's a triumph for us.
Yeah.
The golem, though, seems like, I guess, it's not something you'd expect, a rookie adventurer to accomplish, but still.
Yeah. Tancred's here.
Damn, seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time.
Oh no, I'm feeling faint. Oh no, it's happening again. Crystal Lady!
I'm going to flashback land! Only it's not my flashback! I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ul'dah herself could not rival your beauty.
It's the long neck, the giraffe people.
What?
That's what people call them. They call them giraffes because they have this super long necks.
Okay. Anyways, you're gonna read for her?
Oh yeah! Oh, stop it!
I have oft heard said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja. What stirred 'em up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, they must act quickly.
Are you coming, love? Keep a girl waiting, would you?
Perish the thought! So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you two lovely ladies be staying? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of uncommonly bad harvests, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not?
Giant ominous
Aye.
red thing in the sky.
This weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamun's descent. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Waugh will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the Aether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree. Maybe Papashan will know something of it. Oh yay, the other guys are all alive.
Yay!
Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I shall be anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler to just follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that is not a man to be trifled. The Sultana's enemies grow older by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Frankfurt, a humble scholar serving the flow of Aether and Fennel. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Ah, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may yet have... Never mind. Fare thee well.
Bye.
Alright, let's...
Invite me. Invite me.
Oh. Yes, I will give you the leash to grab again.
Wow.
12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours, betrayed by my own gods. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. I mean, looking back, it was so obvious. Like, painfully, ridiculously obvious.
Yep.
I mean, unlike those guys on the table over there, they never took their helmets off. Also, maybe trusting brass blades was not my best thought out plan. Lolorito owns the god-stamped brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start.
Yeah, you should have.
Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake.
Welcome to my city.
That ruthless bastard! And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men! It beggars belief! Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next.
You can try.
I'll speak with the others and make sure your apartment stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. I mean, there are those glass blades right there.
Yeah, this guy's not the smartest tool in the shed, is he?
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him for wanting to change the system by looking at the
It's
circumstances.
just, the rest of it.
I mean, like, in all fairness, like, it shouldn't be wrong to, want to trust the city's authorities not to, lead you and your workers to a death trap.
Yeah.
I think he was just new to this whole business, and sadly,
The thing for me is he said all that when there were brass blades right outside. Oh, we're killing another tortoise.
That's you.
Yep. Settle down, Susufa. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know that you were at the ruins.
Those glass braids were deaf, dumb, and blind.
Winston, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome around here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Alinar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalthal, and a member of the Syndicate.
So, Fantasy East India Trading Company.
I got it. Yeah. Didn't get where he was by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. I can't decide her voice. Hell, even if those blades knew it was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color you ruled Ul'dah, Susufa. It's true that there are some of us here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are just decent folk trying to make ends meet. A lot of people call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Susufa, and you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you go rest a spell?
I want to think that Susufa didn't actually want to do it, but got dragged into it by Romeius.
I'm the boys.
Yeah.
Or she did it for clout or something. I'm the boys at the hourglass set you up a room as my treat. Just have a word with Otopo Potopa. Whatever you feel like stay. In rooms now available.
Otopa Potapa.
And when you've got an appetite for adventure back, consider taking on a guild live or two. Complete.
Momodi. Quest level 10. Alright.
Oh, dragged in. Good to see you, Susufa. That's what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. As it so happens, a fellow by the name of Dadanen who needs a hand.
Dadanen.
He's a merchant by trade, selling stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. Yes, I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Thanalan, mind you, just across the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing. Road will take you there. know whose circles he deals in. There'll be some talk of royal family that'll interest you as well. Why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey horizon? No. If you got guilt for that, that is. You find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun. He'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. You haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hands. I refuse to take a chocobo. On the road again, on the road again. Are we joining the fate? Yeah.
Yes. We are here to save the brass legs of...
We're here to save the. Oh shit, these are the bad guys.
Well, I mean, they do technically, like, not all of them are the worst, and some, like, they do also still fulfill the role. Like, they do keep bridges and whatnot safe for travel
Yeah.
when they're not. It so happens I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. Could you imagine?
Oh no.
What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services, despite his assurance that would be a simple affair. I've heard nothing since he departed for the Copperbell Mines days ago. Find drunken stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. You trusted a guy named Drunken Stag? That's on you.
Yeah.
Also, who names their child Drunken Stag? What do you want,
Wait.
Danon's product?
Okay, there. Hand it over.
He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing, the daft bastard. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. Sounds like a dungeon later. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lost a decent haul over just yonder during all the chaos. Alright, still level 10. The product you heard the Dandan going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashicite. I managed to actually dig up a goodly amount of it just before the mines are closed off, actually.
Crystals.
Packed it up and hauled it out, but then the 12 damned koblins came along. Not like any koblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rock. The greedy bastards. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mine, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, my friend, if you're willing to face the koblins, would you bring me my Nashinite?
Sure. Wait, where'd you go?
Up into the mines.
Oh yeah, this way. Got it.
I'm a prism koblin.
These things look crazy. Oh look, giant pumpkin.
It's a glide bomb.
It looks like a pumpkin.
Looks like a bomb that's blown its lid.
Pumpkin. Jack-o'-lantern.
You fair, friend. Did you find the raw nashicite?
Normally I don't hand over crystals, but here you go.
Beautiful, isn't? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most.
We just gave it over.
They say green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha Nasha, who once ruled as Sultana. This should save the Danon from his troubles, if there is enough left of it. It's far less here than what I found. I reckon those koblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste.
Imagine living in a world where, like, a mine can literally eat itself.
And the next quest is level 11, so